Hey guys, it's Rachel from Rachel Republic. Today I have a really unique recipe on how to make these peach cookie sandwiches. They're basically cookies sandwiched together and they look like peaches. Alright, let's get started with making the cookies. You'll need a few ingredients first. Start off by sifting together 3½ cups of flour with 1 tablespoon of baking powder. In a separate bowl, combine together 3/4 cup of sugar with 3 eggs. Whisk all those ingredients together until they're thoroughly combined. Then pour in 1/2 cup milk, 1 stick of butter that's been melted, and 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. And then whisk all of those ingredients together. Once that's been done, go ahead and add in your dry ingredients that you sifted earlier, portions at a time. With each addition of the dry ingredients, your dough should start to form and become a lot more sticky. At that point, roll your dough into small balls and then put them onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Once you've done that, go ahead and bake the cookies off at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. The cookies will not rise horizontally, they'll rise upwards, and they also won't change in color that much, so if they're really pale, you're on the right track. Once you take the cookies out of the oven, go ahead and use a chopstick or something to remove the bottom of the cookie so that you have space for your filling later on. Alright, now let's get started with the orange pastry cream, which we'll use to fill the cookies. Start by combining 1 cup of milk with 1/8 cup of sugar and bring that to a boil on the stove. In a separate bowl, combine together 1 egg yolk with 1/8 cup of cornstarch and half of an egg. Whisk those ingredients together and then set it aside. Then pour in your boiling milk mixture into the egg mixture and make sure you whisk that the entire time you're adding it in because you don't want the eggs to scramble. Then put the mixture back into the saucepan and then heat it up again and make sure you whisk it constantly until the cream thickens and turns into a pastry cream. Then remove the cream from the heat and add 1 tablespoon of butter, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 teaspoons of orange zest into the mixture. And then stir it all together until it's thoroughly combined. Then cover the mixture with some saran wrap and then put it in the fridge and chill it until you're ready to use it for the cookies. Once the pastry cream is nice and chilled, go ahead and pipe it into the center of your cookies and then sandwich the 2 cookies together and make sure not too much of the pastry cream leaks out in the cracks of the cookie. Now to get that nice peach coloring, we're going to use some red food coloring. So use 2 drops of red food coloring with about 1 tablespoon of water. And then use a brush and then just brush that on top of the cookies and then sprinkle them in some sugar. Repeat this process for each of the cookie sandwiches. Alright guys, there you have it. That's how you make some really cool peach cookie sandwiches with a nice orange pastry cream filling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and definitely give this recipe a try. I'll see you guys next week.